Hello everyone, David Russell here. Welcome you to another video cast of the Catz Lair. I'm pleased to welcome a very special guest. I really don't even call him a guest anymore because they're a friend of ours here on the radio show as well as our video cast. He's a brand ambassador for Escape 8 Nutrition. He's also the founder and CEO of NAS Lab Training and Nutrition. He's a brand ambassador for Hype Nutrition all the way to the UK. We're pleased to welcome Mr. Nabil Athman to today's show. Welcome, Nabil. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great, man. It's fantastic, and it's been a successful season so far. So hopefully
Okay.
things go much more better.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I know last time you were on our show, it was the fall, and you were talking about a couple of your contests coming up. You're really excited about that. So since then, tell us what you've been up to.
It's been a pretty a long while since I came down to the radio, and obviously it's been a very fantastic transformation made, a lot of improvements made for this year, and I had to get back again to my middleweight and conquer where it's possible to get my titles and to be where I want to be in this season. So, and what is expected from me. So I did my beginning of my show was the international show, which was the Holland Cup, Walter's Holland Cup. I did that show, and it was successful. Came first again, won over there. Thereafter, obviously, headed to the Vienna Cup, the cup which is in Austria, and hosted by the pro IFBB ex-pro Mohammed Hasnain Mustafa, who is the vice president of the WBPF, and I placed over there again second, and thereafter a second day came to flying about and came to UK and won the London Southeast, came first,
Okay.
second.
Congratulations.
So I think it's been pretty good.
Yes, definitely. It's definitely been favorable. I know we spoke yesterday as we were getting this video cast lined up and everything. I definitely would give you networker, social media networker of the year. You know, you're definitely doing your thing. I've had a chance to see you reaching out to different people, especially in the fitness industry, networking. You've contributed and supported us here at the radio show. We're definitely appreciative of that. And again, continued success. What types of projects do you have coming up?
At the moment, obviously, working with the Hype Nutrition, and they're going to be launching mostly some new products.
Okay.
And at the moment, the best products obviously I've used. This is me
Mm.
personally. I mean, I don't know with the other bodybuilders what they do, but I normally cut down 4 months before my protein intake from any whey source of protein. But I normally increase my aminos and glutamine. So I put my sort of glutamine and aminos to sort of compensate where the breakdown of the BCAAs are. And so I normally, I mean, trying to, at the moment, I'm using it's working for me from the Hypeway, the NR Way 1, which has got a compound of fat burning agent inside, and which obviously I've been using it while I'm competing, and I haven't got any sort of bloatiness or any sort of like water retention within my physique. So the good thing with Hype Nutrition is they're bringing out a product that is going to be used and utilized within the bodybuilding time while you're competing without putting high amount of sodium into your system. So I think they're just going to be improving their more products. And on the NAS Lab, obviously, I'm finishing up with the NAS Lab, but it's still be continued by the company, which has been run by Nothing's Impossible, which again, they are one of my sponsors who are sponsoring me the gym accessories, and they are obviously based in UK, in Birmingham, and they're expanding as well slowly. It's so a lot of best things are going to be coming down, and obviously they're going to be sending some nice good package to yourselves as well.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna be looking for it. Definitely. Well, take us back. I know we've talked about this a little bit before, but how did you get started competing?
It started back in Africa, because obviously, I mean, at that time, the situation has been quite dominant. We left the hostile environment and things like this, and there was nothing much to do. There wasn't a lot to study, and all we could see is just a few of the, the ghetto gyms. They say, so it's been quite good. I mean, and inspiration has been fantastic, because phenomenal in the sense that when it has been sports, bodybuilding sports has kept me away from any sort of problems and things like this. I mean, what I was just good at, I was number one, obviously being an autistic child myself, and I could only focus just one way. So I thought myself, I mean, what do I really like it? I mean, I could only focus on sports, and bodybuilding was the most thing that I saw. Wow, these guys are massive, man, and I want to be like this. How do I want to be like this, man?
Right.
So in the days, you used to start taking those Mega Mass 4,000. First it came at 2,000, then it came at 4,000.
Right.
Joe Faders, and you say, "Wow, man, oh, I'm coming hedge, man." And now realizing, man, when I look at the pictures, back, and it's one of those inspirations. But the backbone of my inspiration was my mother, my late mom, who really, really inspired me and said to me to do what I want to do, and obviously I carried on. I mean, there's a lot of downfalls. In 2000, obviously, in 2004, I had a car crash involved, and I still have got the spinal problem, which obviously let me down. And I wanted to debut on 2004, but I couldn't do it. And so in 2000, obviously, after being with physios for years and all that, and obviously then I had again another incident that happened with my knee. And obviously then I was told, okay, man, you have to stop it. But I still continue. I mean, I believe, that God, where there's a will, there's a way. And I just continue what I wanted to do. So and I did it, and I think it's been a very, very successful ride, because I had positive people behind me, like yourselves, people who encourage, and I had youth, because obviously I work a lot with youth, and even the places where I work, people used to tell me, people always used to tell me that why don't you just go and do a bodybuilding? I mean, that's what you love. I mean, everywhere, wherever I worked, and they say, you like bodybuilding, why don't you do that? And one day, man, I thought, you know what, man, that's it. Let me now just go over there, and I've got the package. Let me just come in, man.
Right.
So in 2011, I visited down in London British Grand Prix, and at the British Grand Prix, I met a very professional bodybuilder, Pino Wallace from Texas, Tennessee. And man, that guy, man, he sort of like switched my whole of my brains up, to the next level. And I wasn't sure that he was fighting at that time. He had kidney problems, And soon, a year after, man, I mean, we've been in contact, and he really helped me. And then also his friend, Wade Wilburn, obviously from Texas as well, Tennessee as well. I mean, he helped me out as well in a lot of help. And I mean, then he had his status. I mean, he had his kidneys changed and all that. So it was fantastic. I mean, obviously, to see, that a person like that as well inspiring me. So that
Right.
made me more inspired to the youth as well.
Definitely.
And since then, I've been working alongside. I mean, whichever country I go to, I
Okay.
worked alongside with lots of youth. I mean, recently we just went and we worked with Kosovan kids from the streets, and the students, and so we've been inspiring a lot of youth, the next generation.
Well, from the times that we've spoken, I definitely see you as a contributor, mentor. You shared timeless information and tips and things like that. So, and then contributed your time to our show. So I definitely appreciate that. Not one time, but several times. I know we had you on for the first show, and then we also invited you back with a group of guests during the holiday season. We had like different time zones on there, and you all did a wonderful job. And then contributing to the web page and things like that. So you're doing some phenomenal things, man, and we definitely appreciate your support. And I think many times, as you share, like with your story, a lot of us started out, as you mentioned, in the magazines and things, and wanting to inspire others and reach out, and seeing a lot of these competitors and aspiring to be at that certain level. So a lot of times it does start with, sometimes our youth, and then as we continue to work and work out, we start seeing progress, and others start seeing it, and they see our passion with it, and that makes us want to continue.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is, it's what you can give back the community. You see, the thing is, it's not only about you and me. You want to keep it yourself. I
Exactly.
mean, I'll give you a small example. I mean, we normally have in our local Cambridge in Peterborough, we have a Peterborough, Mr. Peterborough, which a great friend of mine. He's a bodybuilder, very successful as well. I mean, I've seen him from scratch, from Portugal. His name is Rob Ronaldo. A very, very humble, down to earth person, and also Ricardo, who just got his pro card recently as well last year. And I've seen, the new generation has been really, really coming on, man, and they've really worked themselves, they pick themselves up and just come in the best package, and they're just working hard and harder. And the good thing about Rob was, that he has brought down this show for last, I think, 4 years now, 4 to 5 years. He's been brought down this show, and people go to me, why don't I compete? I mean, to be honest, I just think, if I compete over there, what's the point? Because I know, obviously, if you're gonna win, you're gonna win. You know what I mean? But the thing is, you want to give others chance. So it's rather me giving other people some chances. Let them just do it. Yes. Guest sports, you can do something like this, you can be a lot of, come down over there and do a lot of guest sports and things like this. But apart from this one, it's what you can give back. And
Right.
I believe what God gives you, if you charity that time, you value the time, everything comes double. It
That's
just
right.
doubles up, man.
That's
And
right.
that's the important thing. I mean, another person, obviously, which you see, man, Dr. Smiley.
Dr. Smiley, yes. Yeah,
He's
he's
the man, I
awesome
mean,
guy.
very inspiring person, and
Yes.
Dr. Smiley, man, is a very inspiring person. He works, he puts blogs as well, and he shares the old school training system,
He sure
which
does.
really, sometimes, I mean, even ourselves, I mean, as bodybuilders, I mean, I've been training from, 90s, but the thing is, sometimes you forget, and, he clicks up some videos, clicks it. Yeah, man, I forgot this. This was a
Right.
workout, man. And that
Exactly.
really goes back, and I say, man, thanks, doctor. You did a
Yes.
large job, man.
That's right. That's right.
I mean,
That's right.
like, there's a lot of things. I mean, we all inspire each other, because there's sometimes, we forget things, and we just need to just refresh it up. And it really, really works really well. And I think there's a lot of positive to come. So we'll see how it goes.
I totally agree. Well, we definitely appreciate you extending your time again, and we look forward to hearing some more awesome things that are taking place in your journey to competition, and and your successes, I would just say around the world, because I definitely think that you're not just local, but you're traveling and doing some wonderful things. So we definitely want to hear that, and keep us posted.
Yeah, I mean, before I go, obviously, I want people to just check it out. Check out the website. It's called www.hypenutrition.com for the supplements, and you get fantastic products over there. They've got it, and we got, as I will show you, explosive app. That's
Okay,
the explosive app, yeah.
I see.
And so the explosive app as well. If you just log into www.explosiveapp.com and you see the whole range, and I'm gonna bring down a discount code so you guys can use it, and also with the other sites, we're gonna put down on our next blog when we speak up as well, and we can talk a lot more later on.
Okay, that
And
sounds great. Well,
so I'm gonna share with you one thing.
okay, while you're getting set up, I didn't know you were coming on here with the tank top and stuff, man. So, that's good. But I don't want folks to think I don't work out, so I'm gonna do a little something right here. I'm still in the off season, loving that food, but I'm
Oh
doing a
man, I
little
would love
something.
for the whole
I've been
season
kind of
as
keeping
well.
it quiet, but yeah, I'm gonna break. Okay, yeah, time show's over now.
All right, I mean, it's been fantastic talking to all of you, and I hope everyone appreciate it. Just also share my page on Facebook is Nabil Athman WBPF athlete. So, and keep on watching the show because you're gonna get something better now. We are live on the Videocast now.
There we go. I tell you, technology is awesome, isn't it? Live from the UK to America. That's awesome, man. And we definitely, again, thank you for your continuous support. And we're gonna keep in touch.
Cheers, man.
All right.
Fantastic.
You take
Thanks. I
care.
really appreciate
All
it.
right. God bless.